Hey, what's going on, everybody out there? Hey, this is a real quick video, man. This is a very unpopular video. I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I read an article today in DallasCowboy.com about why Garrett, he was explaining why Kellen Moore was the choice at Dak's quarterback coach. Now, I made a video about this some time ago when we first, us as fans, Cowboy Nation, when we first found out about the possibility of Kellen Moore being the Dallas Cowboys quarterback coach. Now, we all panicked, like, what the hell? You know, Kellen Moore sucks. You know, we didn't understand it at the time. And we don't know how it's going to turn out this season. Kellen Moore, through the years, he's been a backup. That's all he's known to be. He was a pretty good quarterback in college. I'm not going to get into stats or anything. There's really no need. It's really unnecessary to do that. Obviously, he's done something right because he was able to make it to the NFL. Hell, I didn't. So, you know, maybe there's something in him that he can bring a positive into this that we think it's going to be a negative. Now, Kellen Moore has, I guess, had I don't even want to say okay career because he's been on the bench. Now, to make a long story short, which is probably too late, I'm going to read an article about that I read. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I don't feel like it, but I'm going to read the gist of it. And it says, Garrett explaining why, you know, yada yada yada. Now it says here. Now this is what Garrett is saying. I think there are certain guys that you know right away that could be really good coaching candidates. He's always taken a very intellectual perspective to the game. I think emotionally he has a really good feel for what a quarterback goes through. So when you look at those things and evaluate, there's that word again, evaluate. The Cowboys Garrett loves saying that. So we're going to look it over and evaluate and see what we can do to get better. So when you look at those things and evaluate him as a player, you say, boy, these are some good traits. Now, I don't know if I agree with him on that. Now, like I say, for example, there was a guy that played the same positions I played in high school and college. And we were good friends. And athletically, I was better than him. I was just better than him. Now, he knew all the X's and O's and the playbook way better than I did. He was able to help me on the sideline and say, hey, man, you can do this instead of this, or try this because they're lining up this way, and, you know, yada, yada, yada. So I can understand. Now, as a player, I can understand that. For people that haven't played the game, they're probably looking at it on the outside, looking in like, what the hell are the Cowboys thinking about getting this guy in here? He sucked on the football field. He's probably going to suck coaching. A lot of players are better coaches than they are players. Trust me. It really, really happens. I've lived it. I've been through it. Like that guy, you know, he was a really good coach off the field. It's like Romo. You know, Dak came in 2016 out of nowhere, out of the thin air. We was not expecting Dak. I don't even think Jerry thought Dak was going to be as good as he was. You know, Romo got hurt that season, and Dak came in at the right time. It was very good timing for him. We had a built team. You know, he's kind of spoiled. He came into the best offensive line in the league and a good coaching staff at that time before our scheme became so predictable. And, you know, we had Zeke as a running back. Everybody was healthy. You know, things just kind of clicked for that. And he had Romo on the sideline coaching him. Oh, my God. Romo should be the quarterback, offensive coordinator. But that's another subject. He had Romo on the sidelines coaching him and you know, letting him know, hey, man, try this, do this, you know, helping him out on pre-snaps and, you know, things like that. And it's always good to have that quarterback with experience. Now, Kellen Moore is, I believe he's been in the league 7 years. He played with Detroit first, and Cowboys picked him up, and he's been a backup ever since. You know, he's played with he played under Linehan, and so he knows the scheme. He's very good at the scheme. Now, what goes on the, you'd be surprised what goes on the sideline during the game. You know, you see those backups with the hats on and the clipboards and the headphones and stuff. They're calling plays. If you're not that athletic, hell, the least you can do is know the damn playbook. And that's what they do. They know every nook and cranny of that playbook. They know every nook. Now, he's not going to be calling plays. So if that makes us feel better, he's not going to be calling plays at all. So we don't have to worry about that. All he's going to be doing is going to be a quarterback's coach, and he's going to be working with Dak on the fundamentals that Dak needs to know and need to brush up on, you know, throughout his career or throughout his tenure as, you know, QB coach or whatever. So maybe he can help Dak on his accuracy and footwork and just the basic fundamentals, you know, because Dak needs those things. A young quarterback needs to know every fundamental aspect of the game as they can so they can get better. And we all know, you know, y'all know better than me that Dak needs help. So maybe Kellen Moore has something that we don't know at that coaching, you know, aspect of the game. I think he does. I mean, he's been on the sideline. He can't, when you're on the sideline looking, you can't help but know what's going on because you're looking. You're not playing. So, you know, you're looking. You know the playbook. You know the X's and O's. You know the ins and outs, the tricks of the trade. So maybe there is a light at the end of the tunnel, you know, for this guy to be a quarterback's coach. Who knows? You know, the season hasn't even started yet. Hell, we're barely into the off season. So, I just thought I'd talk about it with you guys. So maybe I can help you guys understand, this Kellen Moore, you know, quarterback situation. You know, it's all new to everybody. So, that's all I got, man. So y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this situation. You can go on DallasCowboy.com and read the article. It's probably I think it's one of the first topics on the list. And the title of it is Garrett Explains Why Kellen Moore was the choice at Dak's QB coach. So if you wanna read it for yourself and get your view on it, you go right ahead. But I wasn't going to read the whole thing to y'all. And the videos, I already run my mouth long enough. So, but that's what I feel about the situation, guys. Hopefully it's going to be okay. It's an experiment right now. But we'll see, guys. But make sure you stay prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back at your boy. I'm out.
And the only thing else I got to say is,